What's up, folks? Already here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now Leaf Electrum Baseball Random Checklist number 9, 2-box break. Thank you so much for jumping in. Let's get right into it. I do want to mention, you guys see there, 4 boxes left. We're going to do 2 today, or 2 right now, and I've got the last 2 are number 10 with a few spots to go. We can do that one right after this one if you're interested in doing a little bit more to round out the case. But for right now, we've got the checklist of Adolfo Sanchez and Jordan Beck comboed up all the way down to a combo of Fernandez and Zenzo. Base number, of course, is a 3. I've got a 1. We're going 4 clicks. $130 names in total on the checklist. And after 4, we've got Pudge Rodriguez to Ryan Sandberg. Sandberg to Pudge. Yeah, it is nice. It is a nice feeling. Except I did lose one of my fantasy leagues by 0.08, I think it was, for double fractionals. That's always a fun one. Ryan Sandberg down to Drew Burris. And next up, it's going to be my participants. And again, you're getting 10 names per checklist, per spot. So Brian R., Michael V., Jack times a bunch, Dave T. got several, and then Mark B. rounded out the list. And then we start again with Brian R. and repeated. All right, 3 plus a 2 is going to be 5 clicks. 5 clicks to get you guys a random set of 10 names from the list. After 5, it's Dave. Up to Dave. All right, perfect. Very good. So let's do a couple things here. Let's grab our formats and go like this. We'll also sort the list by column C, which will put you in alphabetical order by participant. Let me expand this a little bit so it's a little easier to see. As always, guys, we'll go one time up through the list, and then I'll copy and paste it into the blog post, and then share the blog post link with you in the chat. All right, here we go, starting with Michael V. What up, man? To Mark B. A couple combos in there. And you start going to the bubble thing, so it takes the combos and makes the width fatter. Perfect. All right, let's copy, paste that there, make it visible. Save. Come back here, go to bomberbreaks.com, click on the news. There's Electrum number 9. And go here. Boom. Boom. Last spot mojo, guys, in the last of this. So take a look if you want to do it. We'll go next. All right, so next step here. Again, guys, just so we're all on the same page, there's a link to the list that we'll use to find the folks. But so we'll bring that up in a second. So let's go 8-sided die to start. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. It was the Uno one on top, and then 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Well, Snake Eyes, it is top 2 is what we're doing. These guys will be number 10. Although I do have some. There were a couple crazy stories from the game. The craziest story is, you know, I have season tickets with my brother, who is like the main account holder on the tickets. And while he's a pretty smart individual, he was pretty stupid and like didn't make sure that everything was correctly in the, you know, the app, like all the tickets and all that. And so like we're literally walking to the game after tailgating all day, you know, and he's not in the clearest state of mind, trying to get the tickets up and like just literally cannot get the tickets to load. We cannot get them. Like we're trying to get some help. People don't know what to do. Like their default answer is always just you know, oh, it's a Wi-Fi problem, blah blah blah. It wasn't a Wi-Fi problem. It was a technical problem. So we end up having to just we snuck in, for lack of a better word. We just walked in. We just went in the line and waited for an opportunity to have someone not pay attention. I mean, we have tickets. We paid for tickets, so it's not that big a deal. But it was kind of funny that, like, oh, hypothetically, but felt kind of funny to do that. But at the same time, I was not going to be denied. So that was my fun Brown story. Yeah, I was mad. I was mad at him because he was like, well, we're walking. He's like, did I send you your ticket? I'm like, no. He's like, oh, I forgot to load him. I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you not have this all set up for any period of time, you know, for all the time you had, or even at the tailgate for 6 hours, anything? Oh, I was not happy. I missed the flyover, but we got in. we got in. All right, guys, you know the deal. We'll just look up each card as we get it and go from there. Best of luck. I don't need that, and I need this. All right, here we go, and let's start with a little rookie. Boom! There's Mr. Paul Skeens. All right, there we go. Trying hard to get it where you want it to be. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3 on the Skeens. That's Dave. You're on the board first. Next, we've got Caden Bodine. I think so, right? He's got the really long high socks, the stash, even that. I feel like the hat being like them taking the P off the hat makes it more of that style too. That's funny. 4 out of 99 on the Caden Bodine. Dave, 2 for 2. Next, it's Yanquil Fernandez in the green. Leaf XR rookie, 2 out of 20. 2 out of 20. I know it was a rough day. It was a rough day. Guardians did lose, and yeah, couldn't win the 50-50. It was not fun. Jack, that one is yours. All right, into the autographs from box 1. It's Thomas White. Inked Impressions. 9 out of 15. Michael V. Michael V, that is yours. Michael Charles. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Sorry. Michael V, that's you. Congrats. First auto for you, Michael. I know that's what we said. Me and all my cousins, we all went pretty strong on the raffle, just trying to make up for it. But I was close. I had the first 3 digits of the number. I was off by a few, but you know, I've never even gotten that close before. Here it's Kevin McGonigal. Kevin McGonigal, 15 out of 20. There were also so many Cowboys fans there. Oh, that was rough. McGonigal. Mark, that's yours. Kevin McGonigal in the blue, 15 out of 20 for Mark. Next up, we've got Gavin Turley. Inked Impressions, tie-dye swirly action, 35 out of 35. Jack, another one for you. Congrats. And to round out the box, how about a dual auto? Boom! Noble Meyer and Thomas White base pair in the purple, 1 out of 10. Bro, I agree. When we were actually the Bomber group chat that has a lot of the college guys who are now back at school, we were talking about it, and you know, it was pretty negative, obviously. But I said, hey, if you know, they rely on me to be the optimist. I said, if I got one thing for you, it's that the Cowboys are a pretty darn good team. We didn't lose the Patriots. We lost to the team with the highest paid QB and the best receiver and some really good defensive players and a core group that's been together. You know, could do worse. Let's see how these next two games go. Thomas White, we already had him. That is Michael V. And Noble is Brian R. So we will have to randomize that one. All right, starting box 2. It's going to be Barry Larkin. Barry Larkin. It's a Larkin Electrum. That is 6 out of 49. 6 out of 49 on the Barry. Mark, that is you. Up next, it's Young-Hoo Lee, the Giants rookie. That is color match in orange, 29 out of 99. Dave, yours. And Gary Sheffield. Gary Sheffield, 10 out of 10. Dave, yours. All right, autograph time. It's going to be Will Gasparino. Here comes the Thunder. It's 15 out of 20 on the Will. Jack, another auto for you. I've got a Victor Scott Inked Impressions. Victor Scott Inked Impressions, 5 out of 15. Dave, that's yours. And behind that, for the New York Mets, little Dwight Gooden, boom, on the tie-dye to 35. 18 out of 35, Dwight Gooden. Intricate ink on the Dwight. Jack, crushing it. And the last card of the break is going to be a Charlie Condon, boom, another intricate ink on what the number 3 pick in the draft from Georgia. 20 out of 49 on the Condon. Condensation. Dave, last one going to you. Congrats, Charlie Condon to 49. All right, very good. Last step for today, this break is going to be to randomize the duel. So let's go here and bring up a new random list. We've got Meyer listed first and White listed second. 3 is our base number. Die roll was a 3. I'm going to click it 6 times. Player on top after 6 wins the duel for their owner. Good luck, you guys. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 5. And the one that counts, click number 6. It's going to be White, as in Thomas White. Thomas White. Thomas White is Jack. Wait. All right. I need to double check to make sure this is correct, because as you guys see, I have a Thomas White and a Tommy White. So let me confirm with the guys that these are 2 separate individuals, and then I need to owe a big apology because I may have messed this one up, because this is Thomas White, which is Michael V, and I thought we said maybe even that Noble Meyer. No, Brian R. All right, and then we had, I thought, let's see here. Okay, this is another Thomas White. So hold on a second, guys. I'm going to get to the bottom of this, just to be sure. Okay, so Russ confirmed for me they are different. So that is my bad. What we're gonna do though, we're gonna stick with the random the way it was, right? I don't think it'd be fair to go back and change it, because especially because I put last name in as White. So the real key here is what am I doing? The real key here is that I need the correct Thomas White, which is Michael V. Although I think I actually might have gotten that correct the first time around. So I think I'm okay. But Michael V is going to win this duel and the other Thomas White. They're both Thomas White. So we're good. Sorry about any confusion that I may have just caused with my confusion. But what are the chances of there being 2 guys? But they are different. So with that is Thomas White, Michael V. You won the duel. You won the other Thomas White. That is that. To recap it, Mark B, you got the Barry Larkin and the Kevin McGonigal autograph for Mark. Michael V, as we discussed, you got the dual Noble Meyer, Thomas White, and the Thomas White Inked Impressions. We have Jack. Jack did very well. Dwight Gooden, Will Gasparino, Gavin Turley, and the Yankel Fernandez. And Dave T, also with a strong break. Charlie Condon, Victor Scott, Gary Sheffield, Hu Lee, Caden Bodine, and Paul Skeens. What? All right, we're going to stop and save Electrum number 10 up now.